Hey, this is Sports Around the 313 with Triple G, aka the D Train. Today we're going to talk about a lot of things, but I want to cover different days. I'm going to cover different sports in the Detroit area, including the Lions, the Tigers, the Red Wings, the Pistons, University of Michigan, Michigan State University, so on and so forth. But today I want to really talk about something that's really pissing me the hell off. The Detroit Lions. Okay, the Lions drafted like 10 guys in the draft a few months ago. They kept everyone on the damn team, the 53-man roster, but one guy that I thought should have stayed on that roster was Jake Rudock, quarterback from the University of Michigan. Did a hell of a job there the last year he was at Michigan, the only year he was there. They drafted him as a backup and somebody to really come in behind Matthew Stafford. Hopefully he'll be around for a long time. He's a younger guy. He was drafted, I believe, back in 2009, and I'm a backer of him as well. But, you know, you need a backup to come in case of injury or to groom. Matt Stafford was drafted by the Lions back around 2009, and naturally he's going to be around for a while, I hope. He's a good quarterback. I like him. I'm in his corner. But with Jake Rudock coming in, and I'm going to give you a comparison. They drafted him 6th round this year. Think about another University of Michigan quarterback that was drafted either 6th or 7th round, somewhere way in the back of the draft, way back in the day. It was a guy named Tom Brady. Tom Brady's the New England Patriots quarterback. He's won like 4 Super Bowls, been in at least 5 or 6 Super Bowls, one of the top quarterbacks of all time in the modern day. Okay, he was drafted and brought in to the New England Patriots to back up their starting quarterback at the time. Fact of the matter is, their starting quarterback, who was a good quarterback, was injured, okay? They brought in Tom Brady. They only had one backup. It was Tom Brady, okay? He was kind of developing as their backup. Brought him in, and you know the rest of the story about Tom Brady. I don't even have to go into that. I look at Jake Rudock. A lot of people have compared him and where he was drafted by the Lions back in the 6th round or 7th round compared to Tom Brady. Very similar quarterbacks, same university, same type of style. I'm telling you, Jake Rudock brings in a lot of good stuff to this Detroit Lions team as a backup. Now what happens this week? Let me tell you what happens. This is something that really irked the shit out of me. They put him outside the 53-man roster. Didn't even make the 53-man roster. They put him on waivers. What waivers means is any other team in the NFL can claim that player and you lost a draft pick, or you lost somebody that you had on the team. So they put him on waivers. Within 24 hours, any team, and I'm really shocked that some team didn't pick up Jake Rudock, okay? And looking at him and comparing him to Tom Brady. Amazed that nobody picked him up. They took a hell of a chance in putting him on waivers instead of putting him on the 53-man roster. Luckily, he wasn't claimed. And because he wasn't claimed, now the Lions are going to put him and sign him on their practice squad, which only allows 10 players, okay? So now he's going to be on the practice squad. They say they're going to develop him. But they weren't even sure they were going to be able to get him back, and they took a chance. And now who do they have as their backup to Matt Stafford? Everybody knows this if you follow the Lions. It's a guy named Dan Orlovsky. Never liked the guy personally, okay? He's been around for 12 years. He's been a career backup quarterback. The guy really sucks, okay? When he was with the Lions years ago, he ran into the opposite end zone for a touchdown for his own team. I mean, this guy, you know, think about it. Let me tell you something right now. He went to the Colts. He was down there when they went 0-16 as a backup. I mean, you know, seriously, the coach, Jim Caldwell, good guy, I'm sure, good coach. But he claims that this Orlovsky is the second coming. Honest to God, I mean, is this guy that good? He could trust him as the backup for the Detroit Lions. They're trying to build and bring a good team along. This is going to be his 3rd year as the backup quarterback. If you guys and gals out there watched any of the preseason Lion games this year, there were 4 of them. First game against the Steelers, what does Orlovsky do? He throws an interception, runs back for a touchdown. Second game in preseason, he throws another interception, another one run back for a touchdown. Okay, he didn't really have a very good preseason. He obviously couldn't move the team that well, maybe to get a field goal here or there or whatever. In the 4th game, preseason, just this past weekend, Jake Rudock came in relief of Orlovsky, okay? What did Jake Rudock do? Third string, playing with the third string players all through practice and everything. He throws 3 touchdown passes, ran for 20 or 30 yards, and got him further down the field, and won the game 31-0. I know it's only a preseason game, so you can't get real excited about it. But the fact of the matter is, he had composure. He had smarts. He knew what he was doing because he has gotten that training at the University of Michigan under Jim Harbaugh. Harbaugh recommended him for the draft and said, any team that takes him, you're going to get a good quarterback. So they got Orlovsky as the backup and Rudock as the guy on the practice squad. I don't get it. That said, for the Detroit Lions, I do wish them all the luck in the world, and I hope they make the playoffs this year and go all the way. Listen, I want to give a quick shout out. I'm running out of time here to Craig Sager, who's a TNT announcer and analyst for NBA basketball. Been with him 30 years. He's suffering from cancer for 2 years. He's going through some treatment right now with chemo and bone marrow transplants. So wish him all the luck in the world. That's my take. Now get the hell out of here.